So this is how I was first introduced to epigenetics. The study was taking identical twins, and they would go to separate homes. One would go to a broken home, one would go to a happy home. And they studied them over time, and they started to find out that even though their DNA was exactly the same, they both would have different health issues that would come up. The whole idea behind DNA was that your DNA is your DNA, can't change. So what they found out is only 2% of your DNA is actually locked in. Hair color, your eye color, skin color, it's not going to change. That's locked in. But the other 98% is your epigenetics. It's influenced by your environment. So the epigenetics is the study of your environment and how it affects the body. So when we do epigenetic testing here, and that's our stage 1 at Reboot, the idea is we want to see how your environment inside and outside your body is affecting your health. And that's where we start with the pulse analysis scan. The pulse analysis scan is electrodes go on your wrists, analyzes your body through your wrists using heart rate variable, which is a pretty popular thing now. iPhone watches can do a heart rate variable scan, and it's how your body's functioning at that time that you come in and sit down. So there's certain things we have you follow that are really important, like eating, not drinking coffee, etc. But then we have an idea of how everything's functioning in the organ, how much energy are the organs using, how are your vertebrae functioning, your nervous systems, the emotional effect, and the physical effect from the body. So then the second scan is called our epigenetic follicle testing. What we do is we pull a few hairs from the back of the head on a specific spot, and that little root that you pull out of the head, which is the follicle, has all of your cellular information in it while it's alive. It starts to die, it turns in all the rest of our hair, which is dead. So we put that onto a Tesla coil, and that coil, when we turn it on and scan the follicle, it reacts with the live follicle and it takes a snapshot of what's in there, which is all your cellular information. And what they've done is made it to where it's a 90-day snapshot. So the last 90 days, what are you deficient in? And what do you have too much of in the body? And the too much is what are toxins. And we get to see specifically which ones. So those are two big puzzle pieces to the body. Then if you have blood work, you have additional testing, you take all that in, and those are all puzzle pieces to finding out your epigenetics. Once we have those puzzle pieces, take some time, take a few days, and we have a 90-day plan laid out. So those 90 days, the reason we do that is because it takes 3 lunar cycles, which is 3 months, to make a cellular change on the body. So we're physically changing the cellular structure of the body, and you are in general every 90 days. So that's how the body and the brain ends up learning the new process and maintaining the new process. And so that's how our step 1 works.